so today we're headed up to Mount Lemmon. Here's the highway. We're leaving Tucson right now. Well, I think it's still in Tucson. This is the road up to Mount Lemmon.
I don't know if you can see this or not, but as we're going out Mount Lemmon, there's several pull-offs. You can hear all these cars are racing up here. We're pulling off on the side right here because we're in our van, and the cars are going faster than us, so we're letting them go by, and then we'll start back up again. So because Mount Lemmon and we are in the ProMaster, because we're in Mount Lemmon and we're in a ProMaster, we only get so much speed going up this incline that we're going up right now. So we're going to go ahead and let the people pass up as much as possible. We'll show you a little bit as we get into the trees. We showed you a little bit about the mountains right now, and so now we're in the tree area. Is this cool? What do you think about the area right here?
Yeah, I like it.
What do you think?
Reminds me of Colorado. Pine trees. No more cactus, no more desert.
Yeah, that's true. No more cactus.
Yeah, you feel like you're actually in the wilderness now.
So this is what she's talking about right here. See the trees? We don't have these trees down where we are in Tucson because we have cactus in our backyard and we have wash in our backyard. So this is kind of beautiful that we can drive so close to our house and get away from the heat. I don't know if you notice, hopefully I can show you this. That's my insurance panel. When we left our house, it was 100 degrees outside. Right now, the van is showing 81 degrees. So we almost had a 20 degree difference in drop in temperature by just going up 5,000 feet. We'll show you a little bit more when we get up farther. Okay. We just stopped at an overlook called Windy Point Vista. This is on our destination up to Mount Lemmon. Check out the view. That is Tucson down there, and that's where we came from about 40 minutes ago. Looks like somebody's doing a family portrait over there. I'll let you see that. We have to do our own family portrait here. What do you think, Karla? Is this a cool place or what? And there's so much. We passed this guy coming up here in this homemade camper. Really cool camper. Look at this thing. You got an air conditioning unit hanging out the back of it. I like to see that. That's really cool. So we got to come down here. There's a little sign here that says welcome to the National Forest, and a little bit of what they have up here. So it looks like they have bears, they have cliff chipmunks, red-tailed hawk. And so the campsite that we are going to has these bare metal cages, and you're supposed to put your food in there at nighttime or your garbage there at nighttime. That prevent the bears from climbing into it. We'll show you a little bit at that when we get to our campsite. We'll go on to view this view up here to this point. There's Karla, she's coming up now. They built this. You can see they didn't even build this on a platform. They actually built this on top of rocks. So it's all even. This is a little bit about the Coronado National Forest, Scenic Parkway. They show you your summer, how the wind comes up. They show you the rain shadow. And to show you distance from Mexico to Canada, different distances out here. British Columbia will tell you in 1,650 miles. That is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just still amazed that it's 100 degrees down there and only 80 degrees up here. Must see, if you ever come to Tucson, put Mount Lemmon on your bucket list and check it out. If you come in the summertime, it's worth coming up here and camping to get away from the 100 and 110 degree weather. If you come in the wintertime, just keep in mind they do close Catalina Highway down in the wintertime because it gets snow up here. And when it does open up, there is a ski slope up here, a little small one. When it does open up, you are required to have chains to get up the road when the sheriff's department does open it up. So keep that in mind for the wintertime. So believe it or not, elevation 110 down there in the summertime, snow up here in the wintertime. Pretty cool. So what is that, Karl?
So this is the map of Tucson. This is approximately where we live in this area.
Okay.
And where's the road? Yeah, this is the whole map of Tucson.
Also,
it doesn't show this Catalina. This is the highway. Looks like that we go up to Mount Lemmon. Is that Mount Lemmon or is that Oracle?
That's Oracle.
Okay.
That's the one we take when we go to Pine Top.
Okay.
That's 77.
Okay. Okay.
So,
well, this is approximately where we live in Tucson.
right.
Yeah.
So what she's saying, that's pretty cool. So if you look at Tucson, where it's divided up here, this is I-10. And we have property in New Mexico up here. The way we get there is we take I-10 to 77, which is Oracle. We take it up here, and this actually goes up to, what's that place called?
Quemado.
No, Pine Top.
Oh, Sholo.
So we are drawing a blank here, folks. So this road will take you up to Sholo, and as you get to Sholo, then you go over here, and you will go into Quemado, New Mexico, through Springerville. So it's kind of where we have property. So it's a little bit about a little picture here. Do not top off the gas tank or buying errands. So we're going to continue our trip into our campsite. So we'll check in with you soon. Go.
Okay, here's a map of the highway. We came from Tucson and we've come up here. And these are the different areas. We've traveled up and around. See how it winds around. We're right here at Windy Point Vista. We need to come up a little bit. We're almost there, up to Rose Canyon, right here, campground. This is where we're staying. You can go, there's a bunch of different campgrounds all the way up there, but this is the one that we chose to stay at. And then if you keep going up, it'll actually take you to Summer Haven. Summer Haven, they have a cute little shop there. You can do some hiking. And then this is a ski resort. If we ever get enough snow, they do have even a chairlift up here, and you can ski up there.
Yeah, people actually go snowboarding up there. Like last winter, like I said, from our house up there is only about an hour and 15 minutes, and it could be completely dry down at our house. When we get up here, they have snowboarding. Like I said, this highway does close down when they first initially get snow because it's pretty dangerous. Only people that get up here are the people that live in Summer Haven. When they do open the slopes up, you do have to have chains to get up there. That's pretty cool. Okay, Karla just finished cutting up the potatoes. We're going to put these potatoes on the Blackstone and cook those down a little bit before we put the burgers on. And then we are going to season them with What's that stuff called?
Grizzly Joe's.
Grizzly Joe's.
California Dreamin'.
California Dreamin' seasoning. Open that up. And that is good stuff. Oh, it smells so good. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
We got that. Where did we get that at, Karla?
The 4th Avenue Street Fair in Tucson.
4th Avenue Street Fair in Tucson. The guy has, 3 or 4 different flavors? Okay, it's a little dark out of here. It is about 10 minutes to 8. So with the awning light on. And I'm cooking the potatoes on the Blackstone. Putting some of the Grizzly Joe's seasoning on there. We'll cook that down for about 15 minutes. Like I said, this stuff smells awesome. So we'll try to film a little bit of that tonight. We got a fire going over there, which looks great. Good job. Okay, folks, look at that. We got a fire going tonight. We are cooking. And we're going to sit around the fire so you won't be able to see us because it's dark out, but let us know we're going to have a good time. Probably maybe make some s'mores later on. We'll find out. Maybe make some tomorrow night. Check on you later. Burgers are on, potatoes are done. The burgers are done. We'll put some mushrooms and Swiss cheese. Good morning. Well, we attempted to show you cooking on the Blackstone last night, and it got too dark here, so we did fried potatoes basically. We did fried potatoes, and we did mushroom Swiss burgers on the Blackstone last night. I recorded part of it, but I couldn't record the rest because it got too dark last night. This is kind of our campsite in the morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to get up and make coffee. Karla's over here doing our morning dishes. This is kind of how we do our dishes when we're camping, so we don't have to use water from the camper. We bring this Aqua 7-gallon water jug. We fill it at the home with filtered water. We put all the dishes in this bucket here. We got 2 bucket system. So we have one here, and she'll rinse everything off. And then rinse it off here, and then put it in the bucket here. So it's kind of a good system. So good morning, Karla.
Good morning.
Hey.
Don't put me.
Now I gotta do it again. Oh, good morning. I'm gonna make some coffee this morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Outside temperature is showing 61 degrees, 66 inside. We're on Mount Lemmon, obviously. It's about 100 degrees at our house every day, so we come up here to get a little cooler. My wife's got a mug that says Happy Camper. Mine has Arizona Camp. Coffee is being brewed. I'm making Karla's coffee first because she likes having coffee first thing in the morning. So we want to make her happy. Yes?
Yes.
She's kind of grouchy right now because she hasn't had her coffee. So let's get her coffee. Happy cougher, Karla. She's using that mug that says Happy camper. Okay, this morning we are going to make some bacon and egg burritos, obviously on the Blackstone. So we'll cook up the bacon now. What a gorgeous morning. The sun is starting to come out. We did see some squirrels running around. Alright, we are continuing on with our breakfast burritos. I think for this morning we got the bacon cooked already. I'm sauteing some mushrooms. Grab out some eggs. Got some regular burritos here. So I'm just warming up the tortillas on the grill. Everybody gets an orange or tangerine or whatever you want to call it. Yep, got the mushroom. Together and put this here. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese on it. 2 pieces of bacon. Wrap it up, and it is served. Okay, this morning we hiked down the Rose Canyon Lake. You can access the lake from both sides. Some people are hiking the trail on this side. We're going to follow on this side and follow the trail a little bit. This is the dam that makes Rose Canyon Lake. In 1954, Arizona Game and Fish Department, U.S. Forest Register, provided a budget of $79,000 for construction of Rose Canyon Lake Dam. Prison crews completed construction of the dam in 1960. Today, people of all ages visit Rose Canyon Lake to fish, have a picnic, lunch, or just enjoy the lake. The lake is filled by rain and snow melt. During a drought, the lake levels may be low. When water is plentiful, water spills out the lake and travels downstream. They do have trout in this lake. And this, some of the same thing, just a Spanish version. Let's look at where it overflows out when it comes out. Something's moving around out there, huh?
Yeah, they're jumping around. Anything like this.
Yeah, I hear you. They got so many people feeding them out here, they can be selective. Unless you got lobster, they ain't having it.
This is a black tie event, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, so I was talking to the guy, and the fish out here, not much biting, but you see the fish out here in the lake. They're kind of bouncing around out here. They're just not biting anything. There's some people hanging out over the dam right there. Guess when that gets full, it overflows right there. I don't know if I can get over and see what the other side looks like. This is the other side of the dam, so when the water overflows, it flows down into the creek right there and goes down. Beautiful day of being out on the lake. Nice cool breeze. A few months, probably about 70 degrees, but it feels warm. But coming from our house down in Tucson, it's 100 degrees down there. So it's nice to be in the mountains and skate. Afternoon, we are doing s'mores. Believe it or not, we're doing s'mores before dinner.
Oh.
Uh-oh, got a fire going. We got a fire.
That's all you gotta do. You gotta melt it.
Gotta go slow, slow.
What's on?
The fire's hot.
Dang. All right. My dog is on fire. Yes, it is.
That was good.
Yeah. I think it just needs a little bit more on this side. Yeah.
I don't want to get your face. So we may have to put it on. Yep. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the good, juicy goodness. So you see it squeeze down in there. It's hot. Oh, that looks wonderful. Look at that. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, tonight we are doing flank steak with asparagus and hash brown potatoes. We were going to do regular potatoes, But guess who left the regular potatoes at home? Wow. So now we're going to do hash brown potatoes instead. And we'll show you how we're doing the flank steak. I marinated it last night. And we'll throw that on there in a few minutes. Okay, we're going to get a nice brown crisp on these hash browns. Karla's getting asparagus ready, the cutting board. And then we're going to do asparagus and flank steak after we get the hash browns prepared. Stay tuned. So do it now. So this is teriyaki season. Also, we pulled this one online. My wife pulled it up online. What does it have in it?
It has a cup of teriyaki marinade, half cup chopped onions, 1/3 cup honey, 1 tablespoon chopped fresh rosemary that we got in our backyard, tablespoon dark sesame oil, and 1 garlic clove crushed. And we make the crisscross
Cuts on the
cuts in the flank steak too before you marinate, so they can soak into the marinade.
yeah, and then we just put it in a Ziploc bag, 1 gallon Ziploc bag, put the marinade on top, and then seal that Ziploc bag. And because Ziploc bags sometimes leak, we double sealed it. Put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours, in this case almost 36 hours, and now we're cooking it. Looks. Alright, we're looking at this flank steak and it looks wonderful. I think it's almost done. I'm gonna flip it one more time. The glaze on here is pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that glaze on here. Okay, flank steak. I cut in half. Look at that. That one's done. Fortunately, I made the big mistake of not bringing a big enough cutting board, but you know when you're in van camping, cutting boards are cutting boards. You only have so much space. I'm going to take this one off, turn the grill over, cut this one up. I'm going to let this rest a little bit first. I'll pull the other one off, put it on top, and let that rest. So I'm going to let this rest for about 5 minutes before I cut it. Meanwhile, I'll just go ahead and clean the grill. We won't show you that part. Voila, that is a finished product. After another great weekend in the mountains, we are going to break up camp and head on back down. We are finished, packed up, and we are pulling out of the campground, Rose Canyon Lake Campground. It's another great weekend. Enjoyed you coming along for the ride. It was a good time?
Yes, we had a good time.
Had a good time. Was the weather great?
Yeah, it only rained a little bit, mostly at night.
Yeah, while we were sleeping, right? Yeah, so it was actually pretty good. The rain was great. Came in, saw it a little bit in the morning time, but the mornings were nice and cool, weren't they?
Yes.
And also beautiful compared to Tucson. We had all the windows open. So it actually got pretty chilly in the van. We actually put the comforter on. And woke up morning, it's a beautiful morning like it is today. And we're getting ready to head back down the mountain and grab some breakfast.
Descending into hell. Descending. Oh, is that the outdoor shower?
You gotta make this guy's got the heck of a camper set up, don't he?
Rear door open.
So the rear door's open, some trash out in the trash bin. And we are gonna roll out of here. Trash is complete. Like I was saying, this guy lives full time on that camper truck thing. That's his house. You can tell that's his house. He got the bin on the roof and everything, like a real house. Got Arizona plates too. Oh, he's like one of those retired vets or something. Like, you know, I have veteran plates though. Weird door. There's a hard time closing quick with that up.